Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly and this is A Captivated Gem, where we talk about anything and everything that captivates my little Gemini soul. Today I'm going to do some makeup. I went to Kroger the other day and they have a bin, or an aisle rather, that says last chance. So let me move this over just a little. So I was like, I always have to go to that aisle. I can't help it. I love a bargain. Well, there was 3 shelves of those baskets that were kind of deep, and they're big shelf baskets, I guess you'd say, full. And I mean, heaping full of clearanced makeup. And I was like, well, we love this. So there I am. I'm poking, I'm looking, and they had all the things. They had foundation, they had concealer, they had shadows, mascaras, liners, primers, brushes, blush, highlighter, you name it, they had it. So I was like, oh my, okay. So I started poking through this thing, and before I know it, I'm down on my knees rooting through this bottom bin. And you know, it's the holidays, so the store's full. There's people walking by just kind of like, dang, lady. I was like, that I must look like a crazy person. And a couple of teenagers walked by, and this girl goes, ma'am, it's just not that serious. And I just looked up at her. I said, sweetheart, you don't understand. I want to do a review on this stuff. And she's like, you're going to make a video of expired makeup? And I was like, honey, it's not expired. Look, the date. And all I did was show her, let me see, the little icon on there that has 12 months or whatever. They both just looked at me like, that poor woman. So anyway, and then a lady came by. She had her, I guess it was her teenage daughter with her. And by this time, I'm on the second shelf because I was working from the bottom up. And now these are 3 baskets wide too. So, I mean, this is a section full of all this makeup. I'm in Mecca. And so she comes over and she's like, is there anything interesting in there? And I was like, it's kind of got everything. And she said, well, are you checking the prices to make sure that they're really a bargain? And so that made sense. So I was like, you're right. And I'd already been there, I know, for a good hour. I spent some time on this project. And so I start looking, and they are discounted. I ended up with kind of a lot, not what I could have got by far. But one of the things that I got was the Real Techniques brushes, and they were $4.69, and they were marked down from $10.99. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Real Techniques is a good brand of brushes, so I was like, we want those. And then, let's see, I got NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And this was $4.38, marked down from $9.99. So I was like, yeah. And that's just kind of how it was with most of these things. I got a CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus liquid liner in espresso. And it was I paid $3.18 for it, and it was originally $7.99. And that's kind of how it all was. I got some lashes, a little seamless underlash extensions, faux mink. They call it undies. And these were $3.17, marked down from $7.99. And then I got a Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Blush lighter in the color Flash Me. And that was $3 and a penny, marked down from $8.49. So now I don't know if their original prices are actually good prices. You know, sometimes they'll mark something up and then mark it down. I've seen that happen, especially at like outlets. Have you ever? What did I just drop? Pardon me. Makeup. So, and then I got, why did I take my glasses off? I can't see. Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation. This was $3.62, marked down from $8.99. And then I got a Rimmel Stay Matte foundation. that was $2.55, marked down from $5.99. Let's see, a Wet n Wild Photo Focus Color Concealer for $2.10 that was marked down from $5.99. Now, with Wet n Wild, they're kind of funny with their pricing. It's not always a good deal, especially when you can go to Dollar Tree and spend $1.25 and get probably this exact same thing. So I probably didn't do myself any favors money-wise on that one. And then I got Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Primer, and that was $2.68, marked down from $6.99. And then a Wet n Wild Mellow Wine Blush for $1.57, and it was normally $4.29. So again, with the Wet n Wild stuff, I probably really didn't do very good. But I'm going to use some of this stuff. You see how bad broke out my face is? I am 54 years old. This is teenage face for me. I had horrible acne when I was a teenager. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think I'll try this color corrector. I want to use some of this. And I'll use the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And I'll try the mattifier and put this other stuff up. And I'm going to save the brushes because I just cleaned all of my existing brushes. So I'll tell you what, I will use these when I get my Birchbox, which should be coming. They sent one and it never came. And so I reached out to customer service and oh my goodness, Birchbox, I think they've switched hands. But I've been communicating with the same customer service person. I've had different questions over the past year and just needed to speak with them. And then also ask if I could tag them in my videos when I use their stuff. And they were like, yes, please. And, but I've been talking to the same person. And that person told me that obviously I should have it and they're going to send another one right out along with a few little bonus items. And I thought that's really going above and beyond. I really appreciate that. Well, in the meantime, my original box did come and I went ahead and I unboxed it with my mom. She wanted to see what was in it. And I actually ended up giving her a couple of the products that were in there. One of the things that I did keep though is this Egg Mellow Cream. Oh my goodness, this stuff's wonderful. It's an all-in-one, it does 5 things, and it's a moisturizer. 5-in-1 firming moisturizer, and it's supposed to highlight, and it's brightening, and it's anti-aging. So I've got that on my face. But anyway, this breakout, I must have put something on. It's either hormones, which it could be, 54, or I put on a makeup, which I don't know what it could have been, but I guess that's how we learn, that I had a very bad reaction to. This actually looks better than it did. And that it's alarming. I cannot believe how broke out I am. And normally I wouldn't go on camera with this face, but I just wanted to show you that, oh my God, this happened to me and I want to share. So anyway. So I'm going to try some of these things. I know with a broke out face, you're really going to use makeup that's clearanced. Yes, I am. I'm going to try some of these and then I'm going to use some of the makeup that I got from Lorella when you remember the unboxing that I did, and I got the couple of palettes. I got an Oh Snapped palette, or Oh Snap. It has the gingerbread man on it. And then, which I was going to give to a friend, but she didn't want it. So I kept it. But I'm going to use the Ugly Christmas Sweater, or Ugly Xmas Sweater. And then I'm also going to dive in to a palette that I got in a previous mystery box, and that's the Rudolph. So pretty. So I think I'm going to dip into that as well. I'm not quite sure, but I think I'm going to. If I don't get everything, if I don't get what I want, it sounds terrible. If I don't get what I want, if I don't get what I want out of the Ugly Xmas Sweater, that's this one. If you guys remember me showing this off and swatching it, this is a gorgeous palette. I mean, it's just stunning. The peppermint, I think, is probably my favorite color in this whole thing. But that's this one right here. And I really like to wear reds. You'll see me with red a lot of times. I've got hazel green eyes, and the reds really make that color pop. And then, of course, I love the nudes. Oh, and I got the Jeffree Star Gold, the Gold Blooded. It's his 10-year anniversary palette, Gold Blooded. It is beautiful. And when I'm ready to try it on, I will film that. It's an absolutely gorgeous palette. He's expensive. And I at first I wasn't going to get that palette, but then I was like, yeah, well, it is 10 years and I've got nearly every other palette of his. So it would be silly for me not to get that one. And he didn't mark it up. It was $52. He's got palettes that are more than that. I got the, which one did I get? That was, yeah, Gothic Beach, which I also haven't reviewed on here yet. I got that, and this one was $62, but he had a sale, and so I didn't pay that price. But this one's gorgeous, and it's got the mirror. But look at these colors. Holy cow. There's a couple of yellows that are just gorgeous. I love ColourPop. It seems like every day they're popping off with a new color. And I love Huda Beauty. I love her colors. Holy, you talk about pigment. But Lorella just have the right balance. You get their mystery boxes and they send you really good stuff. I got all those sponges because I am a total sponge girl. I got 2 palettes. They sent me a whole, I got the family set, and it was an eyelash family. I got lashes, scissors, tweezers. They know how to do a mystery box. And so I highly recommend checking them out. Lorella.com. Tell them I sent you. Just love them. I think they're unique. I think their quality is great. Their customer service is, just amazing. So anyway, let's get to doing the makeup. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to use this clearance stuff. Pray for me. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. And they put the sticker over top of the caps. And I think I know why they do it. I think they do that because people like to take the caps off and sample the product. And see, I think Kroger's policy is on clearance items. Once you buy it, it's yours. You can't return it, whether the color's good or not. You pretty much have to, it's your risk to take. They're not going to give you your money back on an item that they're obviously desperate to get rid of. So I might be wrong. So I'm going in, and I've got a magnifying mirror over here, which is kind of horrifying when my face is this broke out to look into, but I'm so blind that I have to have it so that I can see what I'm doing to myself, but I can't say that I enjoy the sight. I'm gonna see if I can bring that closer over here. It's got a light on it, and I don't want to put a big shadow on myself, but I don't want to keep looking off camera either, so we'll see how that works. I've been learning editing. I know I've talked about it before that whenever I need to do is get an actual camera. I'm not going to be able to turn stuff around so it doesn't look mirrored. I think I have to have an actual camera. So it's not a mirror image. That makes sense? I hope it does. So we're going in what's this shade even? Okay, there's a sticker right over top of it. It's this color, this right here. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, that's what makeup remover's for, right? So, have you guys been following all this news about the drones in New York and New Jersey and New York? It's crazy. I have been, and I don't understand why we can't do anything about it. I don't understand why the Pentagon is saying, well, it's not dangerous. We don't know what it is, but we know it's not dangerous. Just don't look up. And it's like, pardon me? What? I think if I were a person in New York right now, I would be terrified. I would be so traumatized because it's like we have turned into our own Gotham. It's all becoming real now. Do you know 25 years ago, they filmed War of the Worlds on Staten Island? And it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I feel afraid, and I live in southern Indiana. I'm hours away from Jersey and New York, but it's still, if it's there, those drones are there, they can be anywhere. And these things are the size of my I've got a tracker, it's an SUV, it's a little one. And it's like a RAV4. And these drones are maybe bigger. So I don't want something like that floating over my house. And when they realize that you beat on them, they disappear. They shut their lights off and then they're gone. You can't see them. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little terrified. This went on like a dream. I love this. Yes, I love this. And let's see, I'm going to use some of this Wet n Wild concealer. I hope I got the right color. Just so, I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is I'm not happy with my face breaking out like I'm 16 again. Throw this away. Normally, I put on a setting powder, but I don't think I need one. This is very matte. That mattifier works really well. That's Stay Matte from Rimmel. And I like that. So I'm not going to bother. So anyway, next I'm going to do a contour. Got everything in front of me, but I don't have anything prepared. Story of my life. This is it's Bo Babe Beauty, and I got this in an ice cream beauty box. Another subscription service I highly recommend. I really enjoy the independent brands. I try to support them. You know, I'm kind of one of those shop local people, and I think they're okay. Ice Cream Beauty and Birchbox are two really good subscription box services, in my opinion. They introduce you to independent brands, and you get really good prices. The customer service with both companies is outstanding. I recommend both of those subscription services over any of the others. I know that the Allure Beauty Box is a really good one. I thought about signing up for that one, but I didn't, just because I can't afford to have all these different services. But Allure is a good one, but it's more of established brands. Ice Cream Beauty, you can't beat them. You get a palette in every single box. I know I've mentioned that before, but it's worth mentioning. You'll either get a eyeshadow palette, or you'll get a blush palette or a bronzing palette. You'll get a palette in every single box. Don't laugh at my contouring skills. They're very unremarkable. I've got a big nose and I try to hide it, and I am by far not an MUA. I'm just somebody that likes to play with makeup and likes to talk about it. So please don't laugh at me. Okay, got that done. Now put that away, and I'll go for blush. I've been using this Tarteist Pro Glow palette forever. I just use the heck out of it, and I go for these colors mostly. That I blend them, and I just can't beat it. You know, it's probably expired, but I don't care. I still use it because I love it. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have used that highlighting thing I just got from Kroger. But I'm just used to reaching for this, so we'll get that next time. Forgive me. All right, there's that. I've got a date tonight. My boyfriend and I, it's our date night, so I'm trying to fix myself up some for him. And so he's taking a nap, and so I thought, well, I'll come up here and I will do my makeup and make a video and talk about it and see what's going on with everybody. What you all have been up to. I've not been very consistent in my videos, and I apologize. It's a learning process for me, and when I put one out, I want it to be quality, and so it's not a good excuse, but it is my excuse. Pardon me. I'm trying to do my brows. I can't see out of my right eye at all. It's there, it sees stuff, but it doesn't comprehend what it sees. It's kind of like when you go to a foreign country, you hear people talk, you see and hear people talking, but you don't understand a word that they're saying. That's how my right eye is. That's about the only way I can explain it, or the nerve anyway. I am so not good at brows. I don't hardly have any. So it's like, what are you trying to do here? You don't have anything to work with, kid. See people come on YouTube and they do these gorgeous brows, and I'm so jealous. It's like, I want gorgeous brows. Right. You work with what you got. So anyway, back to those drones. They've evidently been in the sky since like October, but now it's become an issue. And the thing that bothers me, as of today, Saturday, December 14th, nobody from the president's office has said anything. We can't follow them. We can't track them. We don't have any control over our own airspace now. It just concerns me. I have a highlighter from Fenty that I forgot that I had, and I'm going to use that. It's a highlighting stick, and I got this. It was I used to get BoxyCharm, and this was in an icon box. I got quite a few from Fenty, but there's some that I just couldn't wear. The colors were too deep. Oh my. Yes. I love a good highlighter. That is gorgeous. She's shiny. Yeah, I really like this. I had to move my makeup and stuff around, and when I did, I evidently put almost that whole box away and forgot about it. And so I found this not too long ago, and I've been kind of messing with it, and I really like it. So, okay, ugly Xmas sweater going in. Got a whole brush set. If you watched the Lorella unboxing, you'll know, excuse me, I got a whole brush set from them. And I haven't started using it yet because, like, again, all of my brushes, I just washed them all, so I'm working on them. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Hot Toddy and see how that looks. Ooh, it's pretty. I love the shiny things. I swatched all these, I swatched the shimmers in that unboxing video. It was kind of a long video. I probably ought to go back in and edit that now that I know a little bit about what I'm doing. This is pretty. But anyway, we've got a date tonight, and I just wanted to fix myself up a little bit. I think we're gonna go. There's a place right here in our neighborhood actually called Star Sushi. And we like sashimi. I don't eat rice, or I eat as little as possible. I'm not diabetic, but I still try to watch my sugar. And rice and pasta both really run my sugar up. I've tested it. My mom is a type 2 diabetic, and I've used her little sticks to test my blood sugar. And I've noticed that when I eat pasta and I eat rice, my blood sugar shoots way up. And I don't like that because my dad was a type 1. So it's very prominent in my family. And I don't want, so anyway. So we just get the sashimi. So, all right. Well, we got that tucked in up there. What color do we want next? I think I'm going to go with Rudolph. Wait a minute. That's in this palette too, isn't it? Same color? No, he's darker over in this one. Regardless, I'm using him. So some people say that it's not good to eat raw fish, that it's got parasites and stuff. We don't do it very often, and this place is very reputable. Our area, we actually get, for being inland, we get really good seafood. So I'm not concerned about it. Star Sushi has an A rating. You see restaurants that have those signs that says, A, B, C, by the health department, and it's consistently got A's, and it's like 100. So it's the highest, best grade they could, you can give. We trust that place. So I think we might go there. If not, we also like oysters on a half shell. And we have a place across the river called Doc Crow's, and it's an oyster bar. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. Of course, it's wonderful if you like that kind of food. But they got other food on their menu too. But we go for that. We have some oysters, drink some beer, and have a good time and celebrate his birthday. So either place we go, I know we'll have a good time. Well, there's Rudolph. I'm not doing a whole lot here because I don't want to take forever on this video, but I'm kind of doing just something general. This place that we're going, either place that we go, it's not real fancy. So, I mean, I'm not going to be all dressed out. I would do a whole lot more with my face if we were going to really do something spectacular. So I'm going to go in with that rust color, the peppermint. think I'm going to pack it right around here. I go light first. Another thing with these palettes, they're so buildable. I love Lorella. I just do. They're a good company. They're good people. Like I said, their customer service is A1. Never had a single concern. The only time I ever had to reach out to them one time with my first mystery box because a mirror, a lighted mirror came in it, and it's for your visor. And it's a nice mirror. It's a real good mirror. But mine, it shorted out on me. And I called them to find out if they could either replace it or tell me how to fix it. And they couldn't replace it because it was in a mystery box, so it was a discontinued item. But they credited me, and they did tell me some ideas on how to fix it. And ultimately, it was my fault because the instructions did say do not leave in a hot vehicle, and I did. So it was my fault. Okay, well, this is what we're working with. I left my hair underneath that band for way too long and wasn't able to blow dry it, so yeah, good thing we're going casual. I'm gonna put on a nice shirt. My boyfriend's still sleeping, so it's gonna be a little while, but I'm gonna take some pictures of where we go. I just want to celebrate him because I love him so very much. Anyway, yeah, this is the look. I finished off with the Rudolph palette. I used, let's see, I used a little bit of the red nose. I used, let's see, I can't see. Yeah. Okay. So I used some of the red nosed. I put the night sky in my corners. Right in here, if you can see. I had to put some glitter glue on for these shimmers because they're a little bit coarse. I put Vixen in my eyeline along with Donner on the lid. And then I put a line underneath my eye with the red-nosed. And then I got a liner from ColourPop. I still have that mirror. I use it occasionally, but the light in it doesn't work. But it is a nice mirror, and it has a little magnifier on it too. So, I didn't want to just toss it. But they were really nice and very helpful. Okay, so there's peppermint. I think I'm gonna, because I don't want to use a yellow, and I don't really need these greens. So I'm gonna go over to this other palette, this little Rudolph palette. I just think that's the cutest thing. And I'm gonna stick with this red. So I'm gonna go in with Donner. That's this one. Put that on my lid. That's kind of a mauve-y brown. That's pretty. And like I said, their colors are so buildable. So buildable. So I'm going to go off camera and finish the rest of this. And when I'm finished, I will be back. It's from the Harry Potter collection. It's called Sword. I got this in the ColourPop mystery box. And I made a video about it, but it was so awful that I didn't show it. But this is the color. It's got it's glittery, and I used that for my top eyeliner. So, and then I used black, and then I used mascara, and then I did a lip line and a fill-in. The color on my lips, it's actually it's a lip pencil from Neutrogena Color Stick. And it's Wine Berry. I love this shade. I love this color. I don't wear it enough. I got several berry colors from the Jeffree Star collection. He had a sale a while back, and I got several of his velour lipsticks. Well, not that one. And yeah, this one. I've been wearing this, and it's a real pretty berry. But I wanted I didn't want as much berry as I did the wine, because I wanted it to match the red on the eyes. Because I'm wearing a real pretty sweater. It's I think they call it a cold shoulder sweater. It's off the it's red. It's like a deep red, and it's off the shoulder, but it's got a lace. Yeah, up here. Anyway, this is what we're working with. I'm due for a haircut and color, and the color is going to be a very it's like a burgundy color. It's one that I like to wear. I haven't colored it that in a long time, so it's dark, and I'm looking forward to getting that. Anyway, I'm going to close this for now, and I'm gonna get some pictures and put it all together and practice that magical editing thing that I'm learning. And when this video comes out, I really hope you like it. I hope you'll consider subscribing. Please give it a like. It really helps my channel. Or dislike it. That helps too. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope your weekend has gone well, or is going well. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. So I wanted to jump back on here real quick because I got an order in the mail from Poshmark. There's a young lady on there, Mickey Blevins, and she sells some Jeffree Star stuff. And I wanted, there's some of his velour liquid lips that I really wanted really bad. And I bid on them, and she accepted my bid. And so I wanted to show you what all she sent me. She sent me some swag. What a sweetheart. I'm going to definitely reach out to her and thank her. And I want to tell you myself, if you ever see this video, Miss Blevins, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you, and I will definitely order from you again. My stuff came super quick, and I thank you so much. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. Yes! Yes! Okay, so these are, like I said, these are the velour liquid lips. Get that out, Shelly. One of them, it's in the shade Ryland, and I have this, and I use this, but it's discontinued. You know, he doesn't sell it anymore. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful shade of a nice, pretty, like a cotton candy pink shimmer. And it's from the that collection that he did with Shane Dawson. I don't have the Conspiracy. I don't have that palette. Although I think they still have maybe a mini palette. I'll have to check. I don't know. And then another one. Did I order two of them? No. This other one is I Gotta Go. And I just loved the color. I don't have this one. This is a real pretty, like a bronze shimmer. Let's try that on. Oh, yes. Can you see how pretty that is? Oh, we love this one. Okay, those are both from the Conspiracy collection. And then I got the shade, Hi, how are you? And it was such a beautiful, like a berry shimmer, mauvey berry shimmer. I love the shiny things. Oh man, that's gorgeous. Look. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see that? I don't know how close to get this. Beautiful. Let's see. She's got a wonderful site. I highly recommend going and seeing her site. And then I got his. Oh yeah, I got the gloss, this Supreme gloss. He's bear with me. I got it in Gemini. I'm a Gemini. I have the liquid lip. Yeah, I've got the liquid lip in Gemini. I don't have it right in front of me, but this is the Supreme gloss in that color, and I just think it's beautiful. Let's see. These applicators are everything. If you know, you know. Oh, see, that's just gorgeous. I think I'll be wearing this. I think I'll be wearing this combo tonight. But that's the gloss. I think that's just beautiful. So, yes, I'm so excited. And look what she sent me some stuff. Let's just take a look here. It's got a thank you sticker on it. That's so sweet. That was so thoughtful. Thank you, Mickey. I'm definitely going to shop with you again. If you're seeing this, just know I am thankful and I will be buying from you again. She sent me tweezers. Dazzling Tweezer Duo. Thank you. You can never have enough of these. Ever. And look at this. She sent me a Jeffree Star cap. It's everything. I am gagging. This is, oh, girl, you know my soul. I know that he's controversial, but we love him. I love this. Do not think that I will not wear this. I will wear this completely. I have 2 bucket hats that I wear all the time because, again, I have to keep sun off of me because of lupus. So this is perfect, and I will wear this out. Just wait. When the weather gets warmer, I will take pictures and send to you. This you will see me wearing this in my videos, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I love this. Thank you so much, Miss Mickey. All right, guys. Now, back to my regularly scheduled evening. My boyfriend is awake. He's getting a shower. He's getting ready. I'm going to change clothes, and we're going to go out and have dinner and have a really good time, and I'm going to take pictures. My cat is eating the paper. Bye, guys.